Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is match day. Today is the day that Ghana plays Panama in that Group L encounter at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Of course, England is also going to play with Croatia at 8 p.m. before Ghana takes on Panama at 11 o'clock p.m. Ghana time. That is 23 o'clock GMT. We're going to talk about the game, talk about the tactics, talk about the news coming from the camp of the Black Stars as they landed in Toronto 2 days ago to prepare for the game. As we all know, Thomas Partey is not going to play any role because the court hearing that was supposed to determine whether or not he was going to be admissible into Canada on a temporary basis was done, and the judge determined that he was not going to allow that to happen. So we're going to put that aside and talk about the legal arguments later on. But Thomas Partey is not going to play any role in that game. It means that Ghana are going into that game against Panama without one of the most experienced players. And in fact, Thomas Partey is the deputy captain. So you can tell that that's a huge blow for the Black Stars. But all the same, they would have to still put themselves together and play this game and do very well because Ghana has not really had a very good record in opening games at the FIFA World Cup. Over the last 4 appearances that we've had at the FIFA World Cup, 3 of those have ended in Ghana losing their first group games. In 2006, we lost our first group game against Italy. And then in 2010, we managed to beat Serbia in that game. So that was the exception. In 2014, we lost that opening game against the USA where, we couldn't sustain that equalizer that we scored through Andre Ayew. And we lost that game eventually by 2-1. Then in 2022, we lost to Portugal by 3-2. I know most of you remember that game so well. So Ghana, in terms of their record in the opening games of the FIFA World Cup, we've not really done so well. And we want this particular time to be an exception. And the reason is very simple. Amongst all the other, group opponents that we have in Group L, Panama seems to be the low-hanging fruit. And if you're not able to get that win against Panama, it looks almost impossible to beat England and Croatia to get the needed points that would help us to go to the next stage of the competition. So it's super, super important that the Black Stars win today. And yes, maybe we are not going to be so concerned about the performance. If we get a win, it is going to be a win. It's going to be considered as a win with 3 points.